In today's episode, we have some huge Two Moms Craft Shack news that you guys are not going to want to miss. My name is Sarah, and you're watching Wrapped. So welcome to another episode of Wrapped. This is where we will highlight some of my favorite craft videos, react to some different craft news, and just talk about things that are going on in our crafting community. So welcome to episode 4. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a huge thank you to all of our viewers. Last week's episode got over 600 views, and I hope to just keep going up from there. So thank you to everyone that's watched any episode of Wrapped. This really means a lot to us. Definitely stay to the end of the video because I'm going to let you guys in on some really fun news. It might be about some teachers. If you didn't know, the Glitter Guy is doing an advent calendar. Today we unbox number 18. So you can catch our lives on that every day at noon in the Glitter Guy, on the Glitter Guy page, and on YouTube. We're just opening boxes and having fun. If you guys have an advent calendar, you can open them along with us. And if you don't, you can just see what kind of cool colors are in there. The first thing I have for you guys is I found a really cool link on things that you can do with old holiday cards. Now, if you're anything like me and you're getting into the adult world now, you're getting these holiday cards from your friends and family, and now you're feeling like you want to keep them. I completely understand this because as a kid, I didn't really give a crap about them, but as soon as I turned 30, some kind of light switch went off and I'm like, I have to put these on a wall or hang them up on something or put them on my mantle. However, now I have way too many of them because every year they keep coming. So the link that I'm going to link down below for you has a few fun crafts of ways that you can preserve those cards for years to come. They have a lot of fun things in there. Some of them are ornaments, some of them are just little decorations. I'm pretty sure one of them was a little gift tag, and I thought those were all like really cute ways to reuse all of those old holiday cards instead of just throwing them away. Earlier this week, we did our Tuesday Q&A. That's every day in the Glitter Guy. We go live at noon. I do a few announcements, and we take some questions. And if there's no questions, we just kick it and have fun. This past Tuesday, and obviously every Tuesday in December, will also include our little unboxing. So that's another great reason to join the Glitter Guy Facebook group and just come over and have fun with us. Found a few more craft classes for you, and these ones are a little bit more closer to home. I say home, but I mean in my heart because I love these guys. So last week we talked about Tractor Supply and their ornament class, and that's actually coming up this Saturday on December 10th. And yep, December 10th. I had to think about that for a second. The year is flying by. I can't believe it. So the Tractor Supply is in New York. And you can watch last week's wrap to get more information on that, and we also linked it below. If you guys don't know them, but I'm pretty sure you probably do, Mr. Nola's Glitter, and they happen to be one of the oldest glitter companies in our little community so far. They are having a craft class, I believe it's this Saturday, and that will be from noon to 5, and it's only $10 for kids, and if you follow them, you know that they are so much fun, and this event's going to be a lot of fun. They're always doing energetic things. There will be crafts, popcorn. Did I remember correctly that they had a old-fashioned soda machine of some sort? And of course, you can go shopping. Mr. Nola's Glitter sells all kind of craft supplies. They're kind of like a Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and a lot of their stuff they carry are also from other small businesses, and of course you got the big brands of the other things too. But that's a really cool store to check out. Rachel Nola, if you will. She was actually one of the, I call them OGs, one of the OGs that got me into crafting to begin with in its entirety. I loved watching her lives, I loved watching her tutorials, and then when she started selling glitter, of course, I was dabbling in that before I sold glitter myself. And come to find out, she's actually such an amazingly nice woman. If you are in Louisiana, of course, check out their event, and I'll link that below for you guys. Speaking of people we love and craft classes, if you guys follow Jennifer Parnell, she owns JPJ Creations, and that is not that easy for me to say. So Jennifer Parnell, she's doing a lot of craft classes. She also has all kinds of craft supplies for you guys, and if she doesn't have something and you want something, she's gonna find it. She is my go-to girl. I adore her. She gets things done. You'll also see her working the Great American Craft Expo next year, and most likely TumblrCon. She worked TumblrCon last year. If you guys were at TumblrCon, she was the girl running around after Nikki, doing all the things for Nikki. So definitely check out her website. I will link that below. I do know that she has private events, so you can make your own craft class, so you can contact her for that information. And then on December 15th at 6, she has a ornament class, and the ornament class is $35. So definitely check out her workshops. And like I said, I'll link that below for you. Tumbler Shields. That is a fantastic company. They make like little accessories and stuff to make your life easier with making cups and other crafts. If you don't follow them, the owner's name is Rula, and Rula's husband is in the Navy, and he is going away, unfortunately once again, but Rula always does every year. She gathers care packages for the soldiers, and she sends it over to them over on the ship. And it's really cool because I can't imagine what it's like to be stuck on a ship or even stuck anywhere else where you don't have full control over what you're doing or the mail you get or where you can go to the store or if there's even stores. So it's really cool that a lot of people put together these care packages, and if you go to tumblershields.com, you can purchase a whole care package for $40, or she said you can also just donate a certain amount of money. That's up to you, and she'll put all of that donated money towards the shipping. It's definitely, something dear to her heart, and us, we love anything like that. So I wanted to definitely put the word out there for what Rula's doing over in Tumbler Shields. You can also join her Facebook group, Tumbler Shields, and she's always posting more information about it too, and she's posting pictures. I think she's putting it together a little last minute this year, so they might be in boxes, but last year she put them in little stockings, and it was really adorable. So check that out, and while you're there, check out her decal buddy, because that changed my life. And as soon as you go on her website and you look at it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Another company that we love is Two Moms Craft Shack, and I am sure that you guys have definitely heard of Two Moms. They're awesome. They're a big thing on TikTok. I love watching their TikToks. They go live a lot on TikTok and pack orders. To some people, doesn't always sound like the most funnest thing to watch, but it actually is. And I pack glitter orders all the time, and I still like watching other people do it. I don't know what it is, but it's something you could put on in the background and just watch, and it's like you're all hanging out together. But unfortunately, they did just announce last week that they're closing all of their other locations besides their main location. I'm pretty sure they're going to start downsizing to just online only. So this is a great chance. If you live near one of their current locations, they have 20% off the rest of their inventory. So look up on twomomscraftshack.com. That's 2 with a 2. And I'm going to link that below for you too, so you don't have to remember it. Definitely check them out. They have mystery boxes up on their website, 20% off their in-stores, and then definitely give them some support for their online store, guys, because it is really hard these days out there for all of us, and if showing the support is the best thing that they could use right now. And they're amazing. They're so much fun. They are funny, and they're funny together. Before I get off that topic though, what I also really wanted to tell you is Two Moms is putting on a show next year. Not I guess you could say a show. It's called a live stream experience. And I'm pretty sure, is it in Tulsa? It's in Oklahoma. So we found more things that I can't say, and that's one of them. But if you go to twomomscraftshack.com, they have stuff about the live stream experience on there. And they're going to have some of all the popular creators that you guys love. They're going to be there in person. They're going to be streaming it live, but it's also going to be an in-person situation where you can hang out, you can meet them. They have some after parties planned. I'm pretty sure that I will be there, and this is February 18th, if memory serves me right. But again, like I said, I'm going to link all this information below for you guys so you can find it easily. So definitely check out a live stream experience, because I don't think we've really seen I keep saying show, but that's not really the word I want, but it's not really a convention either. We haven't seen something of this style where it's live and in person, and I think it's really cool. I got one more thing to tell you guys about, and then I can tell you the secret, As I've mentioned before, I'm trying really hard to take Tumblr Hacks 101 back. If you don't know what Tumblr Hacks is, it's a Facebook group that I started in 2018, and it's a generic crafting group. And unfortunately, sometime towards the middle to end of 2019, the glitter guy was just blowing up. That's not the unfortunate part, but I did let Tumblr Hacks kind of fall to the wayside, and I let it fall on other people who didn't know what I wanted them to do, so not a lot of things got done, or they got done incorrectly, and the group kind of like got messy. And if you've been in there, you know what I mean. But Tumblr Hacks means a lot to me. There's not many people that are in the crafting world now that didn't start in that group, and it was a great, huge, helpful tool for everybody, and I really wanted to build it back to where it was. So we are working hard to get some content creators in there to do weekly lives, which will be all posted and pinned in there, totally announced and planned ahead so you guys can know, and then there'll be other people going live in between, of course. Furthermore, we're doing a Tumblr of the Month contest. So it's going on right now. Again, we'll link it for you guys below so you got everything where you need it. It's going to work like this. So you'll be able to submit your Tumblr between the 1st and the 14th of the month. You'll go right to the website that we'll link for you, and you'll fill out it's like 5 little forms that you have to fill out, and then upload the picture of your Tumblr. And then voting is opened from the 15th to the last day of the month. So first half of the month submissions, second half of the month, everyone can go on there and vote. And every month I'm going to get a new company to sponsor the prize. This month for December will be Britches and Bows Glitter, if you guys are familiar with her. And she's going to be giving the $50 gift card to the winner. And then I'm pretty sure we are also going to do something special for the winners at the Great American Craft Expo next year, because we're doing Tumblr Awards, if you will. You will be automatically entered in the running for the contest hosted by the Great American Craft Expo. You know, sometimes your brain just starts talking before your mouth does, and I knew that I should have just... I'm sure you're all feeling me right now on that one. You just gotta slow down and remember what you were saying. So if you win the contest of the month, you're automatically entered in to win the big prize at the Great American Craft Expo. And that's not something you have to be at to even win. We'll still obviously announce your name and everything like that. Speaking of the expo, you guys, I promised a little sneak peek at what's happening. So we have kept the teachers under wraps, and that's only because we're still finalizing things, and we kind of thought we'd be able to announce everything all at once, and we thought that was going to happen in October. Haha, it's December. The teachers being a secret wasn't the planned way to do it, but it just kind of happened that way. So I want to let you guys in on one of the teachers, and it's not just one, technically it's 2. If you guys are familiar with the Misfit makers, that's Jessica Reich and... I always say Jessica Reich's whole name and then just Jerry, but you guys know who Jess and Jerry are. Jessica and Jerry run the Misfit Makers. They have a Patreon group and a Facebook group to go with that, and they are just delightful. They work so well together, and it's great to have like both of them because you're getting how to make something from 2 different people. And you're always going to get 2 different answers to all of those things. Even if you get the same answer, that person might just do something just a little bit different. So it's cool because you're kind of getting a 2-for-1 with them. So they are going to be an absolute definite teacher at the Great American Craft Expo. You'll be able to take, I'm pretty sure they have 2 classes too. So that should be a lot of fun. And if you guys see the cups they make such beautiful cups. Great wraps, great different kind of intricate peekaboos and stuff, and I think that they're gonna have something really cool for this. So definitely check out their Patreon, check out their Facebook group, see if you're not familiar with them, if that's a class that you might want to be interested in taking. And stay tuned because I'll keep announcing teachers, and then in January we should be announcing all the teachers, and we should have tickets for sale finally for these classes. It's going to be worth it, I promise you that. Alright, last but not least, I like to bring you guys a craft video, and this week we have a video from Brittany Barnes. Now some of you guys might be familiar with her and some of you might not. I've been following her for a little while. I stumbled upon her randomly on YouTube because, I'm a little out of practice with making tumblers, so I had to start literally reteaching myself how to make tumblers at one point, because you get off that bike, it's not always like getting right back on it, is it? The video I linked for you guys is her tulip paint drip cup. And I really like this video because you're making still the full drip cup, but you're also learning how to wrap a handled cup in vinyl, how to wrap just half a cup, and how to do not only just a glitter ombre on the bottom, but a chunky glitter ombre. So just the skills that you'll learn from what I just named alone is huge and can get used not only for the cup she makes, but for a ton of other cups also separately. And she uses the puffy paint to do the drip. And I really like that she went in to explain why she was using the puffy paint and the differences that she found in her cups between the puffy paint and the epoxy for the drips. She also does have tutorials to do drips with epoxy, so you can definitely check all of those out on her YouTube channel, Brittany Barnes Boutique. I really enjoy her voice, and I hate my own voice, of course, but her voice is very soft and it's easy to listen to, and she explains things in a slow way that's not too slow for me, because I'm just like, you gotta tell me right now, get to the punchline, let's wrap this up. And I find her tutorials very easy to follow, so definitely check her out. We're gonna link the puffy paint video underneath this one so you guys can see what I'm talking about with that handle mug, and it came out beautiful. I really enjoyed it, and maybe I'll actually be... Well guys, that's a wrap, and I hope that you had a lot of fun hanging out with us. I hope that you guys got a lot out of this video, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Definitely like and subscribe to our channel, leave us some feedback below in the comments, and let us know what you think. Thanks.